Today, I'll be showing you how to create a free listing for your property. You can see that I am on the home page. From here, I can click on Create a Free Listing, or I could click on the Sign Up, Sign In button up here. However, I already know I'm signed in on the platform, so I'm just going to click Create a Free Listing. If you don't have an account, it will be easier to go through the Sign Up, Sign In button. Once you click that Create a Free Listing button, you'll be taken here, where it will tell you exactly what to do in order to find your property and click on your parcels. You can utilize this search up at the top right. Click on the drop down and either put in your address, city, your lot line coordinates, parcel ID name, or owner name. For this example, however, I will just be selecting a random property on the map. So I'm just going to zoom in and I'm going to click on this property here. So from here, you do have the option to do a custom draw or upload a shapefile. If you select, multiple parcels and maybe you selected the incorrect one, all you have to do is click on the X and it will remove the parcels you selected. So from here, I'll click next and then I will decide how I want to list my property. I can either list it for selling, leasing resources, selling existing payments, or selling minerals. If you have any questions about what these might mean, you can click on this I notification button in order to understand what exactly we're talking about. And we do link some blogs in order to expand your knowledge there as well. So I'll be clicking lease resources so you can see what that looks like. As you can see, we have numerous different leasing options available to our property owners. So you can list for solar, wind, carbon, water, oil and gas, mining, data center development, battery storage development, EV charging, or agricultural and recreational opportunities. If you have any questions about what these might mean, you can click on the eye icon again in order to understand a little bit more about what we are talking about. So for this opportunity, I'm going to just select solar, data center, battery storage, and that's it. And click next. And here we do recommend using make an offer, especially for these lease offers. You'll be able to negotiate and get a better price. However, if you are interested in a set price, you can enter your total asking price or you can enter your asking price per acre for this option. One of the great things about listing on LandGate is that your listing, when you are signed in, is being automatically saved constantly. So if you were to exit out of this tab by accident, or if you wanted to come back later and fill out the rest, it would be saved in draft within your account. On this page, we automatically populate a listing title and some contact information already to display. If you wanted to change anything, you definitely can. All you have to do is click your mouse in the box. You can delete it all and add your own title. However, I'm going to keep it this way. Now, here's where you can add your listing description. I know that I'm interested in solar data center development and battery storage. So if I had anything specific I wanted to include about my property that may be beneficial to those leasing opportunities, I could include that here. Or if there are any changes I've made to the property within the past couple of months, you can put that in here as well. Really anything you need to talk up your property. From here, you can select some tags. This will make it a lot easier to locate your property through our filters. However, it's not necessary. But for example, if you had listed your property for lease for recreational or agricultural purposes, you could put one of those down. You could include if it had a barn. You could include if it, is tailored more towards equestrian or if it's farmland, things like that, to make it a little bit easier to find. However, I'm just going to leave mine blank except for undeveloped land. From here, you can upload any documents and images and also add a video URL. So if you were interested in uploading a document, you'll click on Documents, and then you will select the document type. Like if I wanted to include a lease agreement, and then you will click this lease agreement area in order to select a file. and it'll open up your files within your own device, and you can select it from there. Now, to include some images, from here, you can add a feature image and up to 5 more additional images. So I'm going to be adding a couple images right now. Okay, so you can see now that I've uploaded 4 images. If I wanted to move any of these images around, I can just drag and move over. Or if I wanted this one in front here, or if I wanted to change the featured image, all I would have to do is drag over the image on top of that featured image and it will move it over. I'll show you once more. Perfect. Once everything is set up the way you want it to be set up, then you'll just click done. And now if you wanted to include a video URL, you can do so, but it has to be a YouTube video URL. Then you can click next. And here is your listing. And if you were to not click publish, like I had mentioned before, it is already saved for you in draft. So for example, if I were to click on my profile icon, go to my listings and property reports, and then click on the draft. Here, I can see I have that draft listing right here, and all I'll have to do is click edit, and it takes you directly to the editing listing functionality. So you can quickly edit anything you need to. You can add some more information as well if you'd like. And you can also delete the images here. You can add some more images here. If I added any documents, you would see them listed out. So you can add more here. And then if you are done, you can click save. So what's also really great about this listing too is that you can view your value and risk index scores and also some property features. And that's how you create a listing on LandGate. If you need to edit this listing, just make sure to go back to your profile, see your listing. You can edit it here or mark it as closed.